Hello book people, PT here. I'm going to be unboxing my new book, my new omnibus, the Zane Halloway omnibus. So let's take a look. I'm pretty excited. I haven't seen this yet. It just showed up at the door. My first shipment. I've got some more coming later this week, but okay. Whew, looks pretty good so far. All right. First of all, it's a pretty chunky book here. That looks good. All right, I'm going to show it to you. So here is the cover. Focus, cover, focus. It's Zane Halloway Assassin for Hire Omnibus by P.T. Hylton. And I think even the spine looks really good of this. And the back too. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I'm really impressed. Just look at the inside a little bit here. Yeah, the map turned out. Got my map in there. It's kind of like a lifelong dream since I was a kid to have a fantasy book out with a map in the front. So there you go. I'm pretty excited about this. It's pretty cool because this is something what I worked on most of last year was these 6 fantasy novellas. If you don't know anything about this, I'll just give you the brief rundown. Basically, I wanted to make a series of 6 fantasy novellas that tied together into a bigger story so that even someone who didn't like novellas would probably like it. And my goal was to do something really fun, but at the same time, this guy Zane is an assassin and I wanted it to be really fun and an adventure book, but I also didn't want to shy away from the fact that, boy, he's an assassin and that's kind of horrible. So we definitely try not to shy away from it. So it's 6 stories about him, and it's got a magic system where thorns are offensive magic, tangles are defensive magic, and the thorns makers and tangles makers are kind of in a constant arms race. And Zane is a guy who hates magic, basically wants nothing to do with the political world, so of course he gets sucked into the magical world and the political world in these stories, along with his apprentice Lily Rhodes, who is my favorite character. And watching them deal with what comes up is the story of these 6 interlocking novellas that tell a larger story. So this is definitely, I said this I think in the acknowledgements at the end of this book, but this is definitely the most fun I've ever had behind the keyboard is writing these stories. They were a real blast. I'm really excited to be able to show this to you all, for sure. So I do have these for sale on my sites. They're also up on Amazon. If you want to get them a tiny bit cheaper, you can do that on Amazon, and God bless you if you do. But if you get them through my site, pthylton.com, I'll link below. I will sign and annotate them and send them to wherever you are. I do annotations which are like, thoughts like, hey, here's what I was thinking when I was writing the scene, or maybe later in the book I'll say, oh, look, this was foreshadowed back on page 42 or whatever, that kind of stuff. I had to charge a little more for these than I have for books in the past. It is a little bit bigger. It's 550-ish pages, 545 pages, I think. But because of the cost I'm getting them at, I had to charge a little more for them. They are $20 on my site, and that includes shipping. But because it's a little more than I'd like to charge for it, in the past I've only done like 3 or 4 annotations in each book, and these ones I'm going to do 10 annotations in each book. So you can kind of get a look inside my mind there. And also in the end there's a link to a discussion video that's full of spoilers where I answer a bunch of questions from the early readers of this book on various different things. So it's another little bonus there. But yeah, I'm really excited about how this came out, and it's pretty cool. Like I just spent the last 8 months or so working on this, and it's cool to be able to hold what you're working on for that long in your hand and be really, really proud of how it turned out. So also, if you're interested in this, checking out the story, but you're not sure if the paperback's for you, the first novella is free on Amazon and iBooks and all the various places. I'll put links to that below as well. So anyway, this is really exciting. My first fantasy book in print, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this with me. I will talk to you next time.